Have $1 billion or get 1 penny and double it every day. You will never be rich off of 1 penny that doubles every day. I'm going with 1 billion. 1 billion right now. What? You don't even know if you're gonna live that long. What's good, YouTube? Today, we are playing Would You Rather. Yup. We're gonna be given 2 options, and you know how simple it is. We're just gonna have to say which option we would like. It's that simple. If you're watching YouTube, let me know which options you would pick. Without further ado, let's get started. Win the lottery but lose all your friends. Remain broke but keep your friends. I'm not gonna lie, win the lottery. Shout out to all my friends, but I can't be broke. I can't enjoy life and be broke. Because I feel like if I'm broke and I have friends, to some degree, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, I am 28, unemployed, and I'm hanging around my friends. Like, they gonna view me as a loser. I feel like I'm gonna be a nuisance. I'd be damned if I'm 30 years old and I ask my friend, you gonna eat the rest of that? So with that being said, I'm winning the lottery and losing all my friends. There's no way that was the lesser picked option. Be famous when you are alive and forgotten when you die, or be unknown when you are alive but famous after you die. This is perhaps one of the worst questions ever. Yo, when I'm dead, I don't care what people think of me. I mean, if my family remembers me, perfect. So that's basically saying have motion when it matters, or have no motion and then motion when it doesn't. I'm picking number 1. Yo, if this is not like an 85%, 15%, then this is idiotic. I'm gonna go with number 1. Easily. It ain't even, what, 46%? All right, next question. Be loved by all or be respected by all? Do you want to drive in a BMW or do you want to drive in a Mercedes-Benz? Ask question. What is this? I'd rather be loved, because if you love someone, you're going to respect them too. Not gonna lie, I think I'd rather be loved by all, because I feel like with love comes respect. If you love me, you're going to respect me. Being respected is just like, you're just going to earn that respect, and that's all. I'd rather be loved. People could shower you with too much love. And if you're loved by all, then yeah, technically speaking, that means strangers gonna come up to you on some weird things. With that being said, you definitely did change my mind. I'm gonna go with number 2. All knowledge but be unable to explain things. Have very limited knowledge but be good at explaining things. Damn. I think I'd rather have very limited knowledge. This might be a hot take, but I feel like if I knew everything in the world, I'd be depressed. I definitely think if I knew everything that this world was, everything that came before us, everything that came, like, I feel like you'd be depressed with how sad the world is. So with that being said, I feel like to some degree, ignorance is bliss. I think I'm gonna go with number 2. Number two for the win. Plus, if you knew everything and couldn't explain it, you know how terrible that would be? Like, you're hogging all this information that'll make you sad and you can't tell anybody. That's some sad shit right there, bro. I'm gonna go with number 2 though. Next question. What do we got? Never experienced romantic love at all. Okay, so my current situation, or discover your true love but be unable to have them. Discover your true love but be even reading that got my yo, my heart kind of like sank a little bit, bro. I don't even want to think about that scenario. I never experienced romantic love at all. If I discover my true love and I'm unable to have them, I'm gonna be living my whole life chasing after them. And if not, if I talk to anyone else, I'm gonna always have that person in the forefront of my mind. So I'd rather just never experience romantic love at all. There's other types of love to experience anyway, you know? With that being said, I'm gonna go with number 1. Always feel happy but act angry. Always feel angry but act happy. Isn't this like Joe Bartolozzi? So be Joe Bartolozzi or be depressed. I'm gonna go with number 1. Easily number 1. Forget how I act. I don't care however I come off as. If I know in my heart that I feel hurt, I know I need to change something about me, I'm gonna go with number 1. I don't care how I'm perceived. Only eat fast food. All right? Only eat homemade food. Quick, convenient, many options. Takes longer, cheaper, and long run cooking flexibility. I'm gonna go with homemade food, right? Because I feel like with fast food, bro, once you turn like 30, 40, if you're still eating fast food, bro, your stomach is genuinely gonna hate you. Processed foods are like this are terrible for you. You're literally gonna rush to your death if you do this. Speak all language fluently. Master every musical instrument. Look though. So you're basically telling me, do I want to speak to all the fine Latina shit? Do I want to speak to the bad Chinese shit, the Japanese shit, the Puerto Rican shit, the Dominican shit, all the lovely, beautiful women out there in the world? Or do I want to be playing, the banjo? I'm going to tell y'all why I'd rather speak all languages more fluently rather than picking a musical instrument. Yo, if you're speaking all languages fluently, Do you know how amazing your life experience is going to be? Being able to connect with different cultures, being able to understand people who live different lives than you and view life in a different way, which and then will brighten your way of thinking. It's obviously number one. And bro, you could be a translator. Translators make hella bread. Bro, if you know languages that people, bro, come on, bro. You could speak to tribes that live in the most random places. I'm gonna go with number one. Okay, good. I'm glad most people picked this. Have a pause button for your life or have a rewind button for your life. Anybody that chooses number one? Yeah, let's check their hard drives. Cause why do you want to pause? Maybe to get more sleep? Why not? But I know there's a lot of devious people that would do crazy. Actually, you could do devious things with both. I'd rather rewind because at the end of the day, you could achieve the exact things of a pause button. You could like literally you could rewind and then actually get some sleep. You could rewind. You could do anything. Let's go ahead and get that rewind button. Have a designated parking spot at the front of every parking lot. Never have to wait in line again. Y'all know I don't drive. So with that being said, I'm gonna go with number two. Damn, that is a crazy. Yo, all right. Use eye drops made of vinegar. Use toilet paper made from sandpaper. I think I'm gonna pick number two. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I don't use toilet paper. If you are using only toilet paper to clean your ass, there are still crumbs of poop laying in the crevices of your butt. All right, you're not washing your shit properly. If you're not gonna use wet wipes or you're not gonna use a bidet, your ass is still poopy. With that being said, I'm gonna go with number two. Okay, I'm glad most people agreed. Being amazing pianist. What is a pianist? Someone who knows how to pee properly? Or be an amazing drummer? I'm gonna go with being a pianist. I feel like my meat knows where to pee and shit like that, and I'm good at aiming at the urinal. I'm gonna be an amazing pianist. Be stranded on a deserted island alone, or be stranded on a deserted island with someone you hate. One person I literally despise is Pink Panthers, bro. Real shit. Yo, Pink Panthers is so annoying. Like her music is garbage. Like her fashion, everything about her, like it just annoys me like shit. Okay. With that being said, I'm picking number two. I'm gonna go with someone I hate because I feel like I'm gonna grow to love them. If I'm in a deserted island by myself, I would actually cry. Genuinely speaking, I'd cry. Have your parachute fail while skydiving. Have an engine failure while flying a helicopter. I'm gonna choose flying a helicopter because while I'm flying a helicopter, I could actually have a parachute. So I'm gonna go with number two, obviously. Make anything appear out of thin air, 5-hour cooldown, or hypnotize anyone within seeing distance for 12 hours. Yo, this is a good question. I'd say number two, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. With making anything appear out of thin air, you only get that one thing. With hypnotizing someone, you can get anything. You can get people to do things. Like you could get someone to technically give you $1 million. I could look at Elon Musk and be like, transfer me $10 billion. With making anything out of thin air, you could get money, but I'd want the added effect of actually having, you know, people getting hypnotized. So I'm gonna pick number two. 26%? Crazy. Lose all your memories but keep skills. Lose all your skills but keep memories. Okay, can I regain my skills? Is that something that I could re-achieve?
Lose all your memories.
Okay, lose. Damn, memories would suck though, bro.
No, Allah, I can't.
Like our first time.
Allah, I can't have you losing your skills.
I can't have you losing our memory, bro. Our first time is.
Yo, you're weird.
Well, wait, look. I lose memories, you keep skills, and then like I feel like we could like balance each other out. You know,
yin to my yang type.
Wait, hold on. What skills did y'all have?
Like I forgot
All the ones though.
All right, next up, what do we got? Have a head the size of a tennis ball. Have the head size of a watermelon.
Ooh, it's gotta be watermelon. It's gotta be watermelon.
That's easy.
Yeah, tennis ball.
Him speaking, I ain't gonna lie,
You
nigga. You already there.
Oh,
You already closer to a watermelon.
No, tennis ball is f***ing crazy. That small. I feel like some people have the head size of a watermelon, though, right?
Like
a watermelon is not that crazy. A watermelon is actually
because it could be one of them small watermelons too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
legal loophole type. Next up, what do we got? Only be able to sing, only be able to dance.
Sing.
I can do both.
Sing.
Give me a song.
Grind on me.
Grind on me?
Yeah. I want to know how that song
I don't
goes.
know that song.
Grind on me. You don't know that song?
No, I don't.
Relax your mind.
Yeah.
Take your time with me.
You can make
Sing
good music with
easy.
this.
Yeah.
wait, no, they didn't say you could sing. Well, it's hella niggas who have no motion that can sing.
Who?
But if you could dance,
There's way more people with no motion that can't.
No, but like throw me in like a dance circle or like a cruise. Like I'm cracking. Oh wait, no, singers get more.
Never listen to music again or always hear music playing.
Wait, cause you could change it to some lo-fi shit when you're chilling. Can I change the volume?
Oh, because you're trying to have it like on a one?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to hear lo-fi at my funeral. Like, I'm gonna go.
You're dead.
No, like at somebody's funeral.
No, but I'm saying
That would be hard.
look, wait.
Lo-fi at a funeral? I ain't gonna lie, niggas better play that shit at my
You
funeral.
died and then now we just have like chill music playing.
Wait, can I tweak the volume or is it the same volume?
That's a good question. I gotta go never music.
Yeah, I'd rather never listen to
never
music.
music.
Because
I
if you
never.
always hear music playing, bro, you're gonna get tired of that. Bro.
No, but what if I like put on like brown noise or something?
That's not music.
That's not music. That doesn't count.
Bro, always hear it, bro. You're gonna get. Bro, imagine trying to sleep. You're gonna
Nigga,
go fucking
the thing
paranoid.
is, I sleep to lo-fi and shit sometimes.
Always have the best hair. Always have the best outfit.
Outfit, easy. It's
Outfit,
ball
outfit,
outfit. It's ball
Like this, go beanie with it.
Always fall in love too easily. Always have a very hard time falling in love.
Hard time.
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna
not
go
be me.
hard time.
Hard time.
Hard
Always have
time's
a hard
supposed to
time.
kind of be the default.
Yeah, if
That's
you
like, yeah.
if you always fall in love too easy, you gonna get hurt way too much.
That's
Like,
true.
I'm gonna say a hard time because once you do
Yeah,
fall
hard
in
time
love,
is
it's
better.
gonna be good. Have to perform surgery with no training on a loved one. Have to fly an empty plane with no training.
Empty plane, no training. Give me
Wait.
that. Empty plane, no training. Give me that. It's not.
You might actually end yourself too,
I feel
And you might hit a plane and cause the
I'm,
next, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm overly like that.
and cause the next way.
Stanley, I feel like I could actively perform heart surgery on you, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not doing no
Kinda
surgery,
was
bro.
still.
No.
Okay,
I feel like I got it. I feel like I
kinda
got
was
it.
still,
You
I'm
know
not
what I'm
gonna
saying?
lie.
Give me the heart surgery, bro.
I'm going with one just because I might actually
Bro, you
die
got
here.
that, bro.
I might,
You might hit a tower.
Bro, you
Do me a favor. Name 3 parts of a plane.
3 parts of a plane. I got you.
come on now.
You
I
got
can
the
name you
wings.
Go ahead and do the surgery.
No. Go ahead. Wait, hold on. What are plane wings called then?
No, I'm saying that's the most obvious part.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the operation of. Yo,
Oh.
wait, wings
okay.
and stuff. Alright.
Does a plane have pedals? Yes or no? Good lord. Good lord.
Nah,
Good
that's
lord.
tough.
Yo,
What do you mean by pedals? Like wheels? Wheels? Pedals.
That's tough. No.
Oh my God,
No, you can't be serious. No, you can't be
I'm
serious.
on God. I'm not trolling.
No.
What's the pedal?
Solid.
Oh, that's
No,
a pedal.
Nah, this is tough.
no, but it doesn't even. You have to. You go like that, gang.
It doesn't have pedals.
Wait. Yeah, that's what I was asking you.
I know. I just didn't know what a pedal was. Yo, I don't drive, bro.
Bad.
That's even worse, actually. That's arguably even worse.
I said, does it have pedals? He's like, what's a pedal?
Lose your arms or lose your legs.
Oh.
Lose your arms. Be pogo stick or be Geo dude.
Oh my gosh.
What you rather?
I ain't gonna lie.
I
That's
mean,
tough.
No
I
arms?
feel like.
No, hold on. You can't lose your arms.
Look. Whoa.
You don't like it no hands?
Overly going
Arms.
arms, yeah.
Arms.
Yeah, like,
I feel like prosthetic arms look hard as fuck.
Gotta be
Come
like
on now.
these.
I'm straight robo with it. Come on now. That's tough. And I remain 6'4". Yeah, I'm up.
Let me change the question. Let's say you have a partner. Would you rather want them to lose their arms or legs?
I'm cracking it either way. It don't matter.
It's
you know
either
what I'm
like,
saying?
Why is
I'm-
that?
no,
Why? No. Why is that the first thing you're thinking?
That's the only thing that matters.
Why
I ain't
you
gonna lie,
lie,
bro.
I go.
Hold on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you can really take that, Joe. Spin that. You know what I'm saying? Go.
Wait, so you rather want the arms and not the legs?
Yeah, no legs. It's like too much like friction.
Like, yeah, type shit.
Travel 10 years into past, but you
I'm
can't
black.
return to.
Yeah, this don't even
Yeah,
count.
we're black.
I'm not gonna
We're
lie.
black.
Overly count.
Travel 10 years into the past, but you can't return to present. Travel 2 years into future, but you can return to present.
Wait, if it's only 10, I'm going OD.
I'm
I'm going OD on Bitcoin.
But you can't return to the present, so everything you've done,
So can I just age?
I can just wait. I can wait that
Yeah,
one out.
nigga,
ain't
I
gonna
can
lie.
wait.
I gotta go future.
I
Because
guarantee.
I can do the same shit.
I know for a fact if I travel 10 years in the past, I'm gonna be rich as hell.
That's what I'm
just
saying,
based
yeah.
off what you know
Facts.
of Bitcoin.
But when you go into the future, you can know it's already doing good. And then you go back
Nigga,
to the
the only
past
thing
and
that's
invest
gonna
in
change
it
is
now.
global warming and it's gonna be way hotter. What the?
No. In 2 years,
what if you go to the future? It's all black.
That's what I'm saying, gang.
GG.
you can come back though.
You can go back, but you know,
Be mad as
you
fuck
know
for
it's
now
gonna
you
happen.
know.
straight.
Live the same day over and over again for 1 year. Lose a year of your life.
I'm losing a year.
Take that. I ain't
I'm
gonna
losing
lie.
a year.
Lose a year.
I'm losing
Lose
a
a
year.
year.
Oh my god.
Lose a
Nigga,
year.
that's a game.
That's losing a year the same thing. It's both of them are losing a year. What is worse?
Oh, wow, I didn't think about
Think about that.
Nah, that's not college
Wait,
education.
you said what?
You're losing a year either way.
That's
Think
like-
about that. You're doing the same thing every day over and over for 1 year. You're losing a year.
Then if that's the thing, then I'd rather just live the same day
I'm not
over.
gonna lie, me and Stanley.
No, imagine
We
living
look
the
at it,
same
Nah,
day
it's bad.
and you grinding like that's an amazing
But
year.
are you gonna get progress?
Yes,
But
you're
you're doing
grinding
the same
every day.
thing.
Have a dream car, but you can't use it. Have a bad car with infinite gasoline.
Infinite gas
Damn.
is actually kind of crazy.
Infinite
But a
gas
bad.
is
Okay,
actually
what's
crazy.
a bad car?
Wait, yeah, because is that bitch breaking down?
A Ferrari SF90. Ew. Yo, get that.
Yo.
Yo,
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
those.
nigga.
Yo.
Nah, I drove mine the other day. I was like, bro, lamest
that
shit.
shit lame
The
as shit.
Urus is
bro.
mad uncomfortable.
The Urus,
Oh,
what? Bruh, nobody want that
I don't even like the way the seats massage me, gang.
shit. Nobody want that Bugatti, bro. Shit, that's kind of slow anyway.
Give me infinite gas, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Infinite gas, yeah, you could say.
That's
I just
so-
sell the gas
That's so.
and then get a good car.
Oh,
you
smart.
got Siping your shit.
Have all your dreams granted, but have a 10% chance of instant death. Be forever cursed with very mild inconveniences.
But yeah, let me get that 10%.
Yeah, let me get that 10%.
Yeah, 10%.
Bro,
That's easy.
But I think I'm already cursed with very mild inconveniences. Gotta be
What
stubbing
are-
my toe every day. And
Forever though, every day.
all right, I guess we'll go 10%.
10%. Yeah, I'm taking that chance. Win 50,000. Let your best friend win 500.
My
I'll
best
let you win.
friend.
I'll let you win 500, and you'll give me like a couple hundred.
Nigga, that's assuming I'm gonna get you that. Yo, you know that one post that said, if we found like $10 million, what you doing with your 5,000 or something like that? 500,000 ain't even enough for real. I'll let you get
You
it.
let me get it? Yee!
Have a set out path in life. Have complete unknowns.
Unknowns makes it more fun.
Yeah. Set out path. Yeah. No, that's come on, gang. Have a permanent clown nose. Have permanent elf ears.
Give me
Elf ears, I'm tucking them.
Clown nose, in that's red.
You
You got
can't
that
do
yam
nothing.
on your face.
You can't
Red.
do nothing.
Vomit every time you see the color brown. Have to sneeze 10 times whenever you are
This
touched.
room would look disgusting if we
Yo,
make the
could you
first one.
imagine giving the strokes?
Achoo! Oh my god, that'd be bad.
I don't know about y'all, but I love a good sneeze, bro.
8 times out of 10, sneezing feels better than that feeling when you about to sneeze and then you don't sneeze. I could say I would rather sneeze than in that scenario. So by the statistics of it, I feel like you could make the argument that sneezing feels better than
You speaking that bullshit. Nah, vomiting no.
Nah, I'm not.
Your
every
skin.
time you look into the mirror. Yeah, this room would look
You would never
this,
be able to see
bro,
it.
this room would look crazy right now.
Nah, sneeze. It gotta be sneeze, bro. I'm just not gonna touch anybody. Be a vampire hunter or be a vampire.
Wait, you can't go out during the sun though.
Honestly,
I listen to Cardi every day, bro. I'm already living that life. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I'm gonna go with hunter, bro.
I think
I need to go out for the
I
sun,
feel
bro.
like I'm getting packed up, bro.
Being a vampire
I
would be
can't
fire,
hide
though.
nowhere.
Be 10 times smarter than the smartest person. Be 10 times stronger than the strongest person.
Smarter.
Nah, smartest person in this room though.
It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
Nah,
Why's
7
you?
times 5.
It's me.
Go.
35.
I gotta take a little minute.
No, because I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Give me another multiplication.
13 times 7.
91.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
can't check.
That's right. No, it's right. It's right.
You didn't know that
Right.
yourself?
No, bro, allow me
No,
again.
11 times 11.
122.
Is that true?
121.
Be cruel in a kind world. Be kind in a cruel world. Why would you want to be cruel? Period. I feel like at the end of the day, the only thing I care about is my character. I don't know if this is a hot take or not. Just because someone is bad to you doesn't mean you should change. You shouldn't treat other people based off of how someone else treated you, right? I feel like a lot of the times people view women or like view XYZ in a certain way because they've been hurt before. Like, oh, now that this person did me wrong, I'm about to do everybody wrong. No, gang. You shouldn't change being a good person just because someone else was bad. I know it takes a strong person to think like that, but it's the truth. Don't view everybody as the same when not everyone is. Never be able to play any game again. Never be able to watch/stream anything again. Okay, I'm gonna assume this means like just watch, not stream on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie, never be able to play. I think after a certain age, you don't care about gaming. Like, bro, I need my Netflix. I need my YouTube. I need shows. I don't need gaming. I'm gonna obviously choose never be able to play any game again. Only be able to kiss your spouse, only be able to hug your spouse. I don't know, to me, like I like kisses more than I like hugs. I like a good hug, but I feel like kissing is much more intimate and I'd rather be able to be more intimate with my spouse. Have every thought you ever have appear in real-time captions above your head. Never be able to share your honest thoughts with anyone. Wow, no, never be able to share your honest thoughts. I just lie to people. Do you know how terrible it's gonna be if you think of something bad? And let's be real, we all have intrusive thoughts that would probably land us in prison. Real talk, it's the truth. Plus, I feel like a lot of situations would be so awkward if you did have captions over your head for everybody to see. Like imagine if you're at like a funeral and you're thinking like, oh, what am I doing here? Or I don't really even care to be here or some shit like that. Like it's terrible. I'm gonna go with number 2, bro. Have fingers for toes or have toes for fingers. I feel like if you have fingers for toes, no one is gonna really notice like that. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, whenever you're getting freaky, whenever it's time to actually, take away your socks and go to sleep and stuff, maybe that's when someone is gonna notice. But other than that, that actually might just come to your advantage. I mean, unless you care about playing soccer or other sports that include your foot, you don't really need your toes like that. I'm sorry, but if your fingers look like this, you're actually gonna look creepy. It really depends on which one you want to look creepy on, and I think I speak for all of us when I say we would rather want our fingers to actually pick things up. Imagine trying to pick things up with your toes. GG's. Have fingers for toes. Easy. Easy. Anyone that picked this, you're freaky. You're literally freaky. Be able to fly at walking speed or be able to run at 100 miles per hour. I think fly. Like, here's the thing. If you're able to fly, even though you look ridiculous just flying at this type of speed, at the very least, you're gonna be super rich being able to do this. Yes, you'll be able to be rich doing this, but the fact that you're the first person to be able to fly is either gonna end up as one or two things. Either number one, people are gonna applaud you and you're gonna be famous, or number two, you're gonna be like locked up in some sort of government agency. Like, I feel like you're gonna be tested on if people see this. Listen to music from the 80s and 90s, or listen to the music from 2010s and 20s. Okay, this might be very controversial, but I'm choosing the music in the 10s and 20s. Now, granted, y'all gotta understand I'm from this era. I feel like there's definitely gems from the 80s and 90s, but I'm not an old head. At the end of the day, I am still very young. You either telling me Cardi or some random band from the 80s. I'm choosing Cardi. You know, shout out to the 80s and 90s though. I know y'all got some good MJ there and whatnot, but the 2010s is unmatched. They knew not to put 2000 in here. If they put 2000s in here, it would have been GG's. But for that, because my GOAT Jordan Terrell Carter's from the 2010s, I'm gonna have to pick that. Okay, now we know the age demographic on who plays these Would You Rathers. Next up, always be clueless or always be paranoid. I feel like when you're clueless, yes, both of these show in your face, but at least people would be like, okay, this man is dumb. Instead of, yo, should we be concerned for this guy? Like, should he be getting help? Should we put him in a mental facility? So with that being said, because I don't want to be seen as someone that needs to be put in a mental facility, I think I'm gonna be clueless. Go to jail for 1 year or receive 3 years of house arrest. I feel like me receiving 3 years of house arrest would actually do me so much more benefit. Like, I'd actually be locked in, no pun intended, and give you guys more content, give more streams, actually be like probably one of the best. Yes, I'm gonna be depressed by not being able to go outside, but at least everything that I want could come indoors. I could call, you know, any of the fine shits, hey, if you wanna come over. But going to jail for 1 year, you don't know how bad this is gonna change your mental. Both of these are gonna change your mental health, but you never know what type of things happen in jail. So I'm gonna go 3 years house arrest. Become the king/queen of the UK, or become the president of the USA. Obviously the president of the USA. Is being the king or queen of the UK, does it even have any perks? Like, does it have any like monetary perks, any power? Like, I'm pretty sure they have like the parliament or other type of government. The king is just like the name now. I'm becoming the president easily. What? I guess not. I guess most people just disagree. Live in a house that is constantly changing locations. Live in a house that constantly transforms into different styles or designs. Why would I want to wake up next day and I'm in Antarctica? You feel me? We got to be very smart with where your house changes, because if you have a nice house and you just get transported into, I don't know, the most dangerous hood in Michigan, it's gonna be GG's, you're cooked. But if your house constantly transforms designs, hey yo bro, you might wake up and your house look like a mansion. And plus your house is never gonna get boring. Do you know how amazing that's gonna be? Have $1 billion or get 1 penny and double it every day. 1 penny is not gonna do anything. Yo, you will never be rich off of 1 penny that doubles every day. That's still not gonna do anything. You're gonna have to live so long for it to actually matter. I'm going with 1 billion. 1 billion right now. What? And you don't even know if you're gonna live that long. With $1 billion, you're gonna have it right now and you're gonna always be able to spend it. Have berry bug teeth or crooked teeth. Teeth that stick outwards or teeth that is slanted. I'm gonna go with bug teeth. Like the big, yeah, easily. Why would I? Come on. Either way, you could just get braces. Only be able to play your favorite game. Be able to play any game except for your favorite game. Obviously number 2, because you're gonna get tired of the one game you do play. Yes, you're gonna be good at it, but anything without moderation is gonna be terrible later on in the future. Drown to death in the ocean, burn to death in lava. I think burning is worse than drowning. Like, and lava is not like a fire. Like, it slowly creeps up on you because of how hot the air is. So I'm gonna drown to death. Yeah, ain't nobody want to burn in lava, bro. I'm okay. Burning to ashes is not in my itinerary. Cure cancer or cure world hunger. Curing world hunger is going to be amazing. People are always going to have food, amazing. But if you cure cancer, it's like the fact that no one is going to have that crazy illness anymore. And on top of all of that, the amount of money you're going to make, you're probably going to make so much money that you could cure world hunger itself. The money you make from curing cancer is going to be able to solve both of these. So obviously number 1. But I think that I'm gonna wrap that one here. Let me know which ones you would pick for each scenario. Let me know what games you guys want me to play. If you're watching YouTube, join us on Twitch. Make sure you guys subscribe. All that good stuff, man. Waxer for life. Love y'all. And peace.